excited to be joined by Bobby Murphy, head coach of St. Louis City 2. We're here at City Park. Because you are such a fascinating man, Bobby, we're gonna ask you just one soccer question before we get to the good stuff.
All right.
In terms of the on-the-field stuff when it comes to this club, expectations are always high. You guys have made it to the playoffs in the 2 years you've competed prior to this one. As you come in, knowing what you guys were able to do last season and then into the postseason, how do you kind of manage the pressure going into year 2 for you?
I don't see it as pressure. I think pressure is opportunity. Like, it's just opportunity to see how good we can be. And, you know, we have a saying around here, pressure busts pipes or makes diamonds. And so we're trying to make diamonds here. You know, and I think, I don't feel any pressure. I think, you know, at times, because of the fan support and that our kids get to play in front of people, we're preparing them for pressure. And I think because of the expectations that they feel of wanting to do well, I think we're preparing them to cope with pressure. But I think we're just in a really good place where we can enjoy ourselves and just see how good we can be.
Was that a Bobby Murphy original statement?
I don't think so. I stole it. I'm sure I stole it from somewhere.
In talking with Michael just a little bit ago, I asked him, you know, what is your favorite thing about getting to play for Bobby? And he said the environment here, the teamwork, the culture that you've kind of fostered is really good. What do you think makes this group special, and what do you think makes this club so special so quickly? You
know, I think as much as when I say we, the club, or me, my group, want to perform on the field at a high level, I think it's always been about people first. You want good people in the building. You want to work with good people. You want to share experiences with good people. People who understand that it's not just all about them, that it's a journey and it takes everybody to help everyone succeed. So, you know, I think Michael, I'm grateful and flattered to hear him say that, but I think he's also a big part of that, you know, with his experiences and being able to come in and share them with younger players. And, you know, I think I'm really big on people.
Well, perfect. Then let's get to know the person behind Bobby Murphy. I know there are a lot of things we could use to describe you. Foodie, trivia king. How would you describe what makes Bobby Murphy Bobby?
I think, one, making sure that we do our best to enjoy every day. And, you know, we all plan for the future, and we plan for this, and we plan for that, but really, this is all we have, so let's do our best to stay right here, right now. And if I could do that fully, I think I'd be much happier, but I do the best I can. I think the other part is differentiating the work from life. I think when our whole identities are wrapped up in this profession and this game, which can easily happen, that it can consume you. And I've learned through hard times that this is what I do. It's not who I am. And having said that, to take the work seriously, but not to take myself too seriously. You know, to make sure that we enjoy it and we do the best we can, and we train and we prepare and we work hard. But we do that with, you know, I tell them all the time, like, just go forth with joy in your heart and a smile on your face, and, you know, we'll see how it goes.
You work hard, you play hard, you do your best on the pitch, and then you go to a local place for post-match food, right?
Yes, we always support local businesses here at St. Louis City. Sorry, corporate America, but we're locals only.
Okay, so favorite post-game meal so far as a part of St. Louis City 2?
Oh, I'm a big fan of the Vietnamese place we get from Delmar, over on the Delmar Loop. I think it's really good. They make
here in St. Louis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They make me a special banh mi because I like banh mi, so that's really good. On the road, I'm trying to think what the best ones we had.
Yeah, we can take a list here.
We keep it pretty simple. Like, it's pretty simple on the road, but the best post-match meal I had that wasn't with the team was in Vancouver at the Noodle House. We went to a Chinese noodle house. It was really good.
Is that like ramen?
No, it was more like thicker Chinese noodles that they make from scratch right there. You can watch them make them. It was one of those places where the lady like is yelling at everybody in Chinese and then turns around and like speaks to us in English, like we didn't just witness all the yelling, you know, like, welcome. You're like, oh, yeah. And so they make the noodles from scratch, and then, yeah, I had noodles dipped in chili oil. So I just had a bowl of chili oil, spicy chili oil, and thick noodles. It was great.
Okay, I do know that one of the...
Tatsuya in Austin, ramen.
Oh, that is... Oh, there's no comparison. Yeah, okay. Can confirm.
Extra egg.
Okay, can we at least just talk about the Ethiopian experience in Seattle and how the boys reacted to that?
Yes. Well, I do, you know, we try and provide experiences here and help the players realize that there's a lot to this great world. And so we went for Ethiopian food because we got to Seattle 2 days early, and it was a new experience for a lot of them. And we walk in and they weren't ready, and it was very local, and there was a family-run affair, and they were so excited and happy that we came to visit them. And so they started cooking as we got there, and so it took a while, and so some people were getting a little hangry. And but once the food came out, like, to see the boys like open up to the idea of like something new and really enjoying it and becoming okay with being uncomfortable, I guess, and coming through the other side of like having enjoyed something. I think, that's just part of the bonus of this job, is you get to help young people find their way a little bit.
Do you also help them learn more trivia? Since you're such
We
a
do have trivia nights.
Okay.
We do have trivia nights on the road.
Yeah.
We divide the teams of 5, 1 staff member per team, and I'm the quiz master, and and they do pretty good. So we try and mix up the questions so that we have everything from 16-year-olds to grown men. So we got to mix up the questions a little bit, try so everybody can participate. But
who's the best at trivia on the team other than you? All of them, clearly.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to, like last year we had a clear standout.
Who was that?
Sergio was unbelievable.
Okay.
But that's WashU for you. They all do well in their different things.
Different categories.
Yeah, so like with the math questions, like the algebra and the geometry, they get all excited, and then there's got a few sports trivia heads who get all excited. So, they do all right.
Favorite thing about either this group or this club?
I just love this group to bits. Like, it is rare, having done this for so long, right? And it's even more of a challenge. I think my peers in this league would agree that the challenge of dealing with anywhere from adolescent teenagers to college graduates and dealing with them on a daily basis can be a challenge for sure. I mean, the difference between 24 and 28 isn't huge, but the difference between 16 and 20 is massive. And to have a group that has come together so quickly, that enjoys each other's company, that works hard, it just always brings us, every day brings a smile to my face that we get the opportunity to work with this group. So, and they've bought into working, and they've bought into how we do things here. And, I think we're just sort of scratching the surface of what they're capable of, and, whether it's here or wherever their careers take them. But I just hope, I hope it's at the end of it's as rewarding for them. They'll look back as it has been for us so far, as a staff.
Well, we're super excited to see how far you guys can take it.
Yeah, we're excited too.
Thanks so much, Bobby.
Thank you very much. Enjoy it.